Welcome back, Holotable Heroes, to another Galaxy of Heroes video with me, your boy Scribe. I hope you guys had a really fantastic Christmas, at least a better Christmas than I did. Now, unfortunately, I managed to come down with norovirus, so whilst I had a wonderful Christmas day, my Christmas evening and Boxing Day, and the day after, and basically up until about now, I have been puking my guts up. Fever dreams galore. But enough about that. We're here to get some rewards from Galactic challenges. Alrighty-roo. I'm a little bit thrown off because CG did this wonderful thing where they just decided all of a sudden, by the way, we're just changing days again for some reason. We've got just different days for Galactic challenges. But that's okay, because I was feeling like trash yesterday. We're only just recovering. I managed to eat some chicken soup. So we're all very good. What do we have in store for us today over here? Ladies and gentlemen of the tribe, we're about to find out. It's going to be absolutely phenomenal. So it looks like we're facing off against the Imperial Troopers, featuring none other than Via's Gideon Piet. Is that Storm and Range? Is that Stormtrooper? It could be Stormtrooper. You can see it's been a while since I played this game. What is life anymore? We need to complete the battle. We need to complete the battle with a full team of First Order units, so I really hope you got Slacker. We need to win with at least one light side and dark side character surviving, and we need to defeat enemies, 3 of them, in the same turn. And if you've got the episode pass, you get some extra juicy business over here. All very well and good. Let's check out those modifiers. Global is test of strengths. At the start, all units are starting with 10 stacks of hesitation. Hesitation is a real pain in the tuchus. You've got less offense, less tenacity, and you can't assist or gain bonus turn meter, which is actually really nice for the Imperial Trooper enemies because they're all about turn meter and assisting, so that's great. Once you get rid of all those stacks of hesitation, however, you can then do lots of that juicy business. You also gain 50% tenacity and 30% offense, and if you resist a debuff, you gain 5% critical chance and critical damage stacking to the end of battle. Wonderful. We have got bonuses, of course, for our First Order compatriots. Whenever they gain advantage, they lose 20% crit chance, but gain 35% critical damage, stacking until the end of battle. If a First Order unit does not score at least 1 critical hit during their turn, they're going to gain advantage for 2 turns. And the end of that turn, they did not already have it. So basically, you get advantage, you're going to lose crit chance. Advantage does not guarantee crits. It gives you something like 200% crit chance. So every time they gain it, they've got, hey, 200% crit chance, but you're always losing 20% crit chance all the time. So gain it lots and lots and lots and lots and lots, and you're never going to crit, but you're going to gain masses of crit damage, or something like that. It's amazing. It's amazing. Enemy has got endless ranks. Essentially, they are going to revive a maximum of 3 additional times. This can't be prevented. It's kind of like the zombie revive. Even if you kill it with gas, or even if you kill it with disintegrate or annihilate, or with weapon stack or what, they're still coming back no matter what. That's not really too bad. Let's figure out how we're going to do this. If you've got your First Order maxed out with Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, I'm sure we can just go in and just like hit auto or something like that. We'll find a tier which we can do it a little bit easier, you know, without First Order fully maxed out, maybe using a Hux lead or a crew lead or something like that. We'll figure something out. Now, I'm using Slacker here because it just makes it incredibly easy. I chose to stun Piet to stop him doing nasty stuff. He feels like the biggest threat here. Let's see, who else? I think I might stun Range Trooper so that he can't actually, you know, put up those buffs, and we'll stun Stormtrooper just to control the enemy team, yada, yada, yada. We'll just chuck some stuff. Honestly, I don't think we need to think too deeply into what we actually do here. Let's just go ahead and do some nice AoE swipes. We've got the ultimate available from Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, so I'm sure if we, you know, spam stuff, I'll just spam things at the moment, just try and get everybody getting lots and lots of advantage, so it lowers our crit chance but increases our crit damage. That is the way, and then we'll jump into the ultimate. Now, I'm not expecting this to last very long. I'm not expecting it to be a difficult endeavor. You see how they did all revive anyway? They got those 3 revives because those revives are unpreventable, even though usually enemies that die during Supreme Leader Kylo Ren's turn cannot be revived. Now, their damage output is actually surprisingly heavy. So I imagine this would be very difficult without Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, but that's how you do it with him. I'm sure you don't need my advice on how to get that done, though. And of course, the good thing about that is it does get the Crush Them feat done as well. I think what I'll do is I'll drop it down to like tier 8. Should we say tier 8? And then we'll go in with a First Order team not featuring Kylo Ren. We'll take in Sith Trooper and Hux. We'll actually take in Foxy. We'll double tank it, maybe. We'll double tank it. I'm feeling like if we control Piet enough, we might be able to make something work. So I think the aim of the game is let's not hit Piet. He'll counterattack. The aim of the game is let's control this bad boy. Ooh, Crew is actually... Crew is actually ability blocked, and I was really hoping to use stun over here, but I guess we'll have to wait a turn. I could have, of course, you know, moved things around a little bit. Okay, good. He didn't open up with the mark, which is great. Let's cleanse all that crap off. Next up, what do we want to do? Oh god, well that's also a pain. Let's see who's going next. It's going to be him, then it's Crew. So I think actually what we'll do is we'll pass it over to Fox. Fox can then do this. He can get rid of the taunt. And then Gideon immediately puts the taunt back on him because he's just a little douche. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Let's try that again, shall we? I feel like this definitely... Like, if we didn't get that ability block at the start on Crew, I think this would have been completely fine. I just want to completely lock down this... Oh, he started with a basic. Oh, that's so much nicer. Okay, we'll spam specials. We'll spam specials. And I want to save that, truth be told. And I want to save that to sort of cycle between the cooldowns as much as possible. So let's stun Piet. Great. Can I also strip his turn meter? Cool. I don't actually want to kill Piet. I actually think I want to focus on Range Trooper for my first death, because I imagine he's probably the squishiest. Oh, that's good. So we can use Hux's first special here to just cleanse off all those buffs. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Let's get Tenacity down on Piet. I'm not supposed to be focused on Piet. Let's focus on Range Trooper. Only because he is going to revive anyway. But I do want to make sure that Piet is, like, perma-stunned. That's what I want for him. Just permanently stunned. Because I don't like his face. I don't like his face. I don't like the things that he does. And then if we can just, like, almost time out... Not time out this battle, but we need to drag it on. Fox is going to be gaining max health every time he uses his special. And that's going to increase the damage that he does slowly. So if we can just, like... I don't know why I'm focusing on that. Okay, yeah. Spam special so we can get rid of our hesitation. I don't want to hit Piet. Don't want to hit Piet. The only time I want to be touching Piet is when I'm stunning him, basically. I don't like the fact that my Hux over there was ability blocked. I'm pretty sure I've got pretty good tenacity on my Hux, but hey, we'll never know. Let's strip back turn meter on the Range Trooper. Wonderful. As long as we don't kill with that big hit. Just checking around here. Let's go back over here to Crew. Kind of want to just do this again because it's a 2-turn stun, so he'll get locked in for 2 turns there. I probably should have saved it, truth be told. There's a nice death. Okay, we've got one of them. Let's go ahead and do this again. Let's use the specials to get rid of the hesitation. Wonderful. I'm not sure if OG Stormtrooper is actually bringing anything to the table here. Oh, we don't have the stun available, and he's out of stealth. He's out of stun right now. If he does the mark, I'm going to be very upset. Oh, no, he did the mark. Okay, but it went on Range Trooper. That's not too bad. Okay, good. That's actually not too bad. I think he's going to revive one more time, because they still got that triple chevron going on. But after that, it's Jova. After that, it's Jova Anakin. Alright, good. I don't want to waste the stun on Range Trooper. That's the thing. I'm trying to hope that we'll get the first special from Hux soon. And that first special will dispel all these buffs. And all those buffs will then be gone. And we'll be able to hopefully kill this guy with a nice basic coming out of Foxy Boy. Go on. Oh, huge. Let's keep that focus there. Keep that focus there. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Alright, you. Stunned. Great. Defeat. Huge. Alright, great. Now at this point, we might want to focus on OG Gideon. The reason I say OG Gideon is because he's actually reducing our damage with that demoralized. So you see this debuff over here. Minus 50% offense, crit chance, and crit damage. It's rather annoying, truth be told. I'm going to save that turn meter swap right now. I'm going to save the turn meter swap because I want to use it at the right time. I want to use it when we know we don't have our 2-turn stun available because I want to control that Piet still. Okay, Crew's about to go anyway, so let's just do this. Oh, crap. Alright, okay, I may have messed up. I may have messed up. I thought I had that stun available already, but turns out I didn't. Okay, good. He didn't have Fortunately, Gideon did. Piet didn't have his mark available. So let's stun him now. Wonderful. Oh, we've nearly got rid of Gideon. Once Gideon's gone, this is a whole different ball game. Easy money, baby. Easy money. Now I think we can actually focus on taking down Piet and not have to worry. Looks like Crew has also now officially lost all of his stacks of hesitation, which makes our lives easier. So has Sith Trooper. Yeah, we've got this one in the bag, baby. In the bag. Not on the bag, but in the bag. That's very different. Very different to on the bag. Oh, wow. 130k coming out of Foxy. Yep, it's looking good. I think at this point we could probably put it on full auto. Now I know this isn't at the top tier, and I know it's not what everybody's expecting to see, but I'm not going to bang my head against the wall trying to get this to work at tier 10. If you want to do it, be my guest. I think in principle, yes, maybe it could work. I'm not sure Stormtrooper really brings a whole lot. Not sure what else to throw in there. Maybe OG Kylo. You're not going to be gaining that turn meter, but maybe the additional stuns might be useful. I'm not even sure. I don't even have the Zeta, I think, on this OG Stormtrooper. First Order Stormtrooper, so yeah. But hey, that can work for you, ladies and gentlemen. If you just want to do it at tier 8, put some decent modding on, and you'll be good to go. One light side, one dark side character surviving. I'm going to be using Gas Fiver first with Wat Tambor. Now, don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the weapons tech is not going to prevent... it's not going to prevent revives here. I'm going to place it on Rex, even though it's not actually going to do anything, because essentially we can't gain turn meter until we've lost all stacks of hesitation. So it's not really going to do a whole lot anyway. So what I am going to do is I think I will place... I don't want to place the tank tech over here, see? So I might place the tank tech on Gas, just to have him recover some protection. And then we're just going to go to town. We're just going to go to town. I'm going to see what we could do. Spam specials. Gas gets rid of hesitation incredibly quickly, because every time he attacks, he's doing at least one special. If he uses his special 2 or special 3, he'll always do 2 specials if he does a basic. That second attack he does, that little repulse type thing, that is considered to be a special as well. So I'm going to put the med tech over here on Rex, on 5, sorry, so that 5s can recover just a little bit of health and protection. We certainly don't want him dropping when Gas is down, essentially. We want to make sure that he is nice and healthy so we can get the sacrifice off to power up the rest of our clones. AoE's at the gate. Let's go. Get rid of all those buffs. Wonderful. Now, if I... Ooh, see, now I didn't consider this. Yeah, because we can just aerial advantage, which is really, really sexy. That's really, really sexy, truth be told. Very, very sexy. So even though in a Gas Fiver first lead, normally, as we've said before, you can't actually revive, in this one they can, because those 3 thingies are always going to come back. Really, really irritating. But they get quite a lot of buffs, which is going to soup up your gas quite a bit, by the looks of things. And that's really not so bad. So let's just focus on getting rid of Piet, because he's ugly. And he said something mean about my mother once. Maybe, if that could have happened. Oh my god, the counterattack from 5s taking out Piet. That is just insult to injury right there. Okay, yeah, let's place this tank tech. I really shouldn't have placed that over there, should I? Okay, let's actually just yeet out Gideon then. I love aerial advantage. It's such a great, great ability. Yeah, turns out Gas Fiver first. Really, really solid team to take on this with the light side, dark side. You don't necessarily have to use Wat wasn't really providing a heck of a lot here. Like, obviously, the extra tank tech keeps your gas standing for longer, less likely to lose any of your clone allies. You could probably swap it out with someone like Malak, and that would be absolutely fine. But let's do a different side. Let's go like a dark side team with a light side character support. So take in your Relic 9 Bail... I'm joking, guys, obviously not. Let's not do that. That would be foolish. That would be foolish. Let's actually go Sith Empire. We were talking about using Sith Empire just now, so let's actually go like a Darth Revan lead, Darth Malak. I won't take in Malgus. We'll take in Basta Lashan. We'll take in Marauder. And how about we take in someone like Hermit Yoda? Hermit Yoda over here, ladies and gentlemen. So, I'm wondering how this is going to go. Yep, great. Please do focus over here. If I can just get that AoE fear, that would just be marvelous. Wouldn't that just be the best? It would be. Thank you. I'm glad you all agree. Okay, so who do I want to focus on here? I mean, I don't like any of them, truth be told. But if I hit Piet right now, Malak is taunting. So if he crits my Malak just like that, he's going to get feared anyway. Isn't that embarrassing? It's embarrassing for him. All right, let's focus on Piet over here. I don't actually want to trigger all that fear, so I'm just going to do a basic. Just do a basic. I'll just do a basic, because they're still all feared, and apparently I'm lightning fast here. I'm so fast. I am speed. I am literally Sonic the Hedgehog in, Sith Lord form, I guess. Alright, well, there's the death mark. We'll just quickly get rid of Veers then. Everybody's out of that fear. Let's do that AoE shock, and let's follow it up with a little bit of, I think AoE shock. Booyah! And catch these hands, Veers. Wonderful. Even though you had death mark and you revived anyway because you're cheeky. That's absolutely fine. Piet, oh, he's gone as well. Oh, no. Oh, no. What a terrible, terrible shame. This is ridiculously easy, guys. Ridiculously easy. Turns out Darth Revan absolutely destroys face against Imperial troopers who, well, I knew. I mean, to be honest, I've done that many, many times. Back in the days of yore, in the days of old, when sometimes you would face Imperial troopers on defense, you'd be like, oh, why is this here? And these days everybody has got Malgus, of course, at least in the Khyber 1 regions, and that kind of saw an end to troopers on defense anyway. Because troopers don't really get used that much anymore. This is just that easy, guys. This is just that easy. This is how you do it. Darth Revan with Malak and throwing in Hermit Yoda just for a little bit of funsies. We don't even care about the hesitation. We're just clapping their cheeks. Too much damage. Too much John DiMaggio. Alright, so we've done complete the battle. We've done light side, dark side. Maybe we should take a look at trying to get the 3 enemies in one turn. Now, obviously, this is going to be a heck of a lot easier if you use some sort of galactic legend. Using something like GL Ray, using something like C would be so easy. Slacker, we've already seen, is ridiculously easy. Leia would be very, very easy. JMK is the only one that wouldn't necessarily be able to do it, because guess what? He doesn't have an AoE. Lord Vader could probably do it if he timed it out right. But how do we want to do this right now? How do we want... I could have fun with Malakos, but again, I want to try and make it something a little bit more accessible, something a little bit more available. I could try it with Gungans, but of course not everybody has got Gungans. Who shall we go for? We could go back to the old tried and trusted with gas again, I suppose. We could try some Jedi nonsense. So I think I'll go in with the Jedi Knight Luke leadership. We'll take in Jedi Knight Cal Kestis and General Skywalker. Let's also take in Mace Windu. So the aim of this, in its entirety, is essentially, hey, let's reduce the max health of people. So, Jedi Knight Luke Skywalker, his repulsibility over here. If you take a look at this, until the end of the encounters, all enemies lose 10% max health and protection, stacking to a max of 50%. So every time we use that, they're going to lose 10% max health and protection. Obviously, it stacks to 50%. Gas over here, whenever he does any sort of ability, is it under the chosen one? Unique. Yeah, here we go. If the target enemy has no protection whilst General Skywalker uses an ability, reduce their current max health by 20% for the rest of battle. No limit to the stacking, so you can reduce all of their max health. That's very, very good. Hello, Smudgy Bear. You're a good boy. And over here, we've got Mace Windu. Now, what does Mace Windu do? Well, what does Mace Windu do? Essentially, he has got this Shatter Point ability. Receiving damage from Shatter Points reduces defense, max health, and offense by 10% for the rest of the encounter. So there we go. We've got another source of reducing max health, but also defense. So between these 3 characters, I feel like we've probably got it in the bag. So, let's see what happens. Sorry about that, I had a cat come in. Okay, cool. So the idea behind all of this is let's look to reduce their max health as much as possible. I'm going to start off just by passing the turn over to Jedi Knight Luke. Jedi Knight Luke will then do a nice big old stun or something. Great. Fantastic. Okay, let's do this, and then I'll pass the turn back over to Luke for, reasons, I guess. And then we'll use his Heroes Arise just to get that nice buff. I'm not going to use direct focus because I don't want to lock us into attacking any individual. Let's do the AoE from Gas, get the armor shreds out, all that wonderful business. Every time you get a turn with Mace, you want to look for whoever's got the Shatter Point ability. Great, we've got a nice stun off there. Alright, let's see if we also get a stun over on Gideon over here. Oh, wonderful. Look how well this is going. This is going swimmingly right now. Okay, cool. Using special abilities whenever we can, of course. Let's see if we can get rid of Range Trooper's health. Who's got Shatter Point? You have at the back. Great. Okay. So, need to try and slowly but surely get rid of everybody's protection. As we get rid of protection, of course, we will actually still use a special here. It might be the AoE. Wonderful. And then let's pass it back over to gas. Ooh. Let's do this. All right, great. As we, I can't even remember what I was saying. Never mind. We'll get rid of protection over here. Max health over there, sorry. Now, let's just keep on getting rid of everybody's max protection. Now, this first Whirlwind Slam is an AoE. Ooh, we've got great opportunity here to actually get a nice AoE triple kill, potentially, with Jedi Knight Cal. If we can time this right, we might be able to do enough damage. I was really hoping it wouldn't kill him then. Let's find out. I'm going to see now, if I do this Whirlwind Slam, do we kill Range Trooper, Piet, and Gideon? That's a triple kill, baby. That's a triple kill. That's what we're looking for. So we've done one. We've done one. I'm going to see if we can actually double bubble this. Let's see if we can double bubble this and try to get more than only the lonely, as it were. I'm not actually going to hit Range Trooper. I think Range Trooper is actually weak enough right now. We've hit him quite a bit already. I want to get Veers nice and low. Let's see. Oh, did we miss? Well, never mind. We tried to get 2 triple kills in one go, but I think that is more than enough. With this team, yeah, completely doable, completely possible. Mace helps. You could probably actually swap out Jedi Knight Revan for a Galactic Republic character. Truth be told, maybe even someone like Grandmaster Yoda. To just make it so that you can use his second special to pass turns back and forth, but that will quite easily get you the defeat 3 enemies on the same turn. But I'll do it now with some GLs just to show you an easier solution where you don't have to, mess around quite so much. So yeah, this is a weird team, but this should get it done. We're using, C with Wat Tambor, Hermit Yoda, Armorer, and Thrawn. All you want to do is place that tank tech over there on C. Let's then just immediately start linking people up, getting rid of all of their protection, and we're just going to hold that, baby. We're going to hold that for as long as we can. That's going to build up the mastery on C. Ooh, we could even get a little bit of this juicy business. I like this juicy business. Let's go ahead and fracture on Range Trooper. Some nice little counterattacks coming in hot there, hot and fast. Let's go ahead and place the healing tech over on Armorer, I think. Healing tech on Armorer. Let's place that Master's Training on C. That's just going to give him 25% additional offense. If we check this out over here, look over here. What do we got? Master's Training, 25% doubled for Jedi. Accuracy, defense, offense, potency, and tenacity. It's a really great thing to do. Now, I do want to get that triple stack of Beskar armor over on C. So we need to hold off right now until we've got 3 stacks of Beskar before we use that. That will mean he will always counterattack, and he also can't be crit, which is wonderful. Let's just see how we get on over here. If we do actually manage to survive with some of these characters still standing, particularly either Hermit Yoda or Armorer, then that does also mean that we'll get the light side, dark side. So, triple stacks, not triple stacks. Next time we get round over to Armorer, we will have triple stacks. Is he still taunting? Can I ignore him now? I cannot. And I'm also ability blocked on Thrawn. We could have done a turn meter swap there. A turn meter swap? We could have done a turn swap there. Let's just keep basicing. C is just looping turns right now. There we go. Let's pass this over to Armorer. Armorer can then put the triple stacks of Beskar armor on C. C is basically as chunky as a chunky thing right now. Lots and lots of stats coming out of this boy. He is thicker than a barn door. Who can we get rid of debuffs on? There we go. That's what we're looking for. Let's just basic over here. And, let's fracture on Stormtrooper to stop him taunting. And then... is he also marked or something? Has Piet marked him? Piet, you're a douche. I don't like you, Piet. I don't like your methods. I don't like your style. Also, Piet, take a damn turn. You need to take some turns, good sir. It's very rude of you not to take turns. I'll have you know. Oh, there you go. Now you take a turn. Okay, let's go ahead and place Master's Training on Thrawn, I guess. And then let's just try and keep people alive. Try to keep people alive. All right, what are we looking like? What are we looking like? That Piet is supposed to be quick. Turns out he ain't so quick. He ain't so hot. All right. What do we got? What do we got? Let's get another armor shred, I guess, on Stormtroopers. So the aim of the game is actually to try and, take away everybody's protection on the entire team. And it's just taking them an age for Piet to take turns. So he's only got bonus protection now. He doesn't actually have, you know, like real life protection, if that makes any sense, real life protection. Oh, we could actually get to potentially multiple stacks of multiple instances of triple stacks of Beskar armor on this team. That could be kind of nifty. I also really don't like that range trooper. The range trooper is the one that's passing all of that bonus protection right now. So as you can see, we're actually about to ult with C, but I'm not actually going to use it. Not actually going to use it. Because we want to try and keep ourselves alive with that first special. That first special is where it's at. So let's just keep placing Master's Training out. Let's keep on healing people. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, Gideon over there has still got some protection by the looks of things, so we need to leave this on for just a little bit. Or I suppose we can now relink you. And we can relink you. Also, every single time a linked enemy uses any sort of ability, it's going to be raising C's mastery. That's the kill mechanic. I should have made that abundantly clear at the start. But I didn't. You could probably swap out Thrawn, by the way, for someone like Drogon. And Drogon will be able to... pass additional buffs, similar to Master's Training, truth be told. Which will just make C that little bit heavier hitting. Which is fine. Like I said, we're just playing the long game right now. You probably don't even have to play it this long. Even if they revive, if you get 3 enemies defeated in that one turn, it will still count, ladies and gentlemen. So don't worry too much about that. Let's go ahead and just get that basic off again. I want to try and build up to another triple stack of Beskar armor, you know, just for funsies. Just for funsies. Yeah, let's just basic over here, I guess. Oh, he's gone. What a shame. What a shame. So it looks like we still need a little bit more. Gideon now has officially lost all of his stacks of protection. So I'll link you. And who would I really dearly like to defeat? So let's go with Gideon. So I think we might have hit the point where C is built up enough now. Not entirely sure, truth be told. Not entirely sure, but we will find out shortly. The good thing is our whole team is actually still alive, which is, I mean, to be honest, it's a bit of a miracle. It's a bit of a miracle. Normally, the enemy just chews through us by this point, but let's see how we get on. Let's see how we get on. Let's see. We've only got the one. All right, let's just put an armor shred over there. Wonderful, and we'll see if we can pop more than one. Oh, there we go. We got 3 in that one hit. That's beautiful. I'm just going to put it on auto from here. And if we do happen to get our guys to survive as well, at least if we get Armorer or Hermit Yoda to survive, that's going to be multiple feats done in one battle as well. Now, I'm not saying this is the best team to use. I actually think that Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is probably the best team to use here. But if you don't have Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, this is one of the Galactic Legends that you can do to get 3 kills in one go. Without too much fuss, you just have to, you know, just bulk up your C. Let the enemy take some turns and max out his mastery and let him go to town. That big ult does some pretty good damage. The 2 linked enemies will always die, so you just need 1 extra enemy to die. And I think that's going to do it for this episode of Galactically Challenged with me, your boy Scribe. I hope it was useful to you. If it was, please do hit that like button and consider subscribing. I will see you all in the very next video. Peace out, and may the Force be with you.